Hello there, welcome to the video. So it's Saturday again. So as you know, Saturday is Parkrun day. Sorry, you guys are probably so tired of hearing that, but Saturday is Parkrun day. So today the goal is to come in below 1 hour. So I'm probably not going to record en route. I will record when we're done again to let you guys know if I made it within the hour. I've got my real running shoes on today. I'll also be giving some more information about them later in the video. The video is going to be a bit chaotic. There's going to be some disclaimer. There's going to be some real raw emotions. There's going to be some giggles still. The giggles shall continue. And yeah, it's a bit chaotic. But yeah, I'm trying to keep it real. So yeah, thank you. Please bear with me. Enjoy. I'm still not sure how I'm gonna put this video together because the weekdays won't be chronological sequence. I'm giving information in bits and pieces, so I'm gonna try and compose the video in a chronological sequence. Okay, thanks. Dion is in a lot of pain. I was with him and I couldn't help him. It's out of my control. It felt, when I initially came and sit here, it felt like I was trapped in ICU again. Okay, so it's Tuesday today. I'm feeling a lot better. Because I'm feeling a lot better because Dion's feeling a lot better. So yesterday I was so upset. I worked myself into a panic attack, or whatever you want to call it. I was upset. So my neighbor came to pray for me, and after that I just felt a supernatural peace fill me. I couldn't even explain it. I tried recording, but it was a bit of an epic fail. I was scared. I was crying. I can feel the presence of the Holy Spirit. I couldn't explain it. Yeah, so I didn't go to the gym yesterday. Well, I did go, and then the parking was full, and then I turned around and came home. Yeah, so today is a better day. I did not go to the gym though. I'm at home, but I am going to exercise. Yeah, so. Yeah, so basically I've also realized why I was so upset on Monday. So Dion was supposed to be in theatre for 3 hours. That was the original estimate for the surgery time. And then he was in theatre, according to my estimation, he was in theatre for 5 or 6 hours. So I I think in the back of my mind I knew that something was not right or something was off plan. So I think Tuesday when I went to him, he told me the doctor said he had to fuse more vertebrae than originally planned. So doctor planned according to the scans and all the information that is gathered, he planned to fuse C5, 6 and 7, right? 3 vertebrae. And it seemed he ended up to fuse 4 vertebrae, so C4, 5, 6 and 7. When he opened Dion's neck, sorry that sounds hectic, but when he opened Dion's neck, he realized that C4's ligaments is also badly torn, and C4 can also become unstable together with the other ones. So he had to fuse more to hopefully stabilize the neck. Yeah, so I think more than half of his neck is fused. So he's very stiff and uncomfortable. And it's probably gonna be a longer road to recovery than what we've estimated. And in the last 9 weeks, he hasn't recovered. So he's gonna start from scratch now. And what I've also felt, we are one, me and him, we are one. So if he's upset or if he's in pain, I'm also upset. I don't physically feel his pain. I wish I could have helped to carry his pain. And I think that's what makes it so hard on me, because I still can't help him. And I think for anyone that has a loved one that's going through something, it's tough. It's really tough. I've never experienced it before. It's all a first for me. I've always been the one that has the sickness or the injury or the accident or it's always been just me. So it's a whole other journey to get through. And my neighbor said she said I didn't have a panic attack. She said I'm just feeling my emotions. And men and women, I know it might be like prejudice or something, but men and women experience emotions different. God made us different, so it's not worse or better or stronger or anything. It's just different. So enough for my rambling, but that's just the week that we've been having. So okay, so it's Thursday today. I'm going to Dion now. He's been moved to a general ward, from Oike to general. So gonna go visit him now. I'm at Pleiter. I was at the gym actually for the first time this week. I think it was the first time. Yeah, this week. Okay, so believe you can. Yeah, believe you can. She basically prayed Psalm 91 over me. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. If you say, the Lord is my refuge, and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent. For He will command His angels concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent. And because He loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue him. I will protect him, for he acknowledges my name. He will call on me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With a long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Amen. So, I've had a question on the Saucony Endorphin Speed shoes with regards to running. Comrades, sorry, is something on my cap. With regards to running Comrades and long distances with a nylon plated shoe, basically. So I know a lot of people advise to not run that long distance with a plated shoe, especially for us more normal runners. But for me, they've worked very well. I did all my long runs in them, and I love that bit of return that you get when you jump off the ground, basically. So my feet was perfectly fine for the long distance. I only had the blisters on the front of my toes and the blue toenails, but that's a me problem, basically. When I strike and lift my foot off the ground, I lift my toes up. Yeah, so the toenails go eventually. I won't say that's everyone or a shoe problem, it's more a me problem. Yeah, so I love that return that you get from the nylon plate, and the bottom of my feet never bothered me. So for me, they work very well. So I feel a lot of people got a lot of opinions on what you should and should not run with. I buy my running shoes from Runaway Sport. They're in Pretoria East. They advised that it's not a problem to run long distances with nylon plated shoes, and I tried it and it worked very well for me. I'll continue to run in them. Dion preferred the Azura Saucony Endorphin Azura, it's not blighted. So it depends on each and every one, what your feet are comfortable in and what works for you over the long distance. So it's a good idea to run your qualifying marathon and your long runs for Comrades in the same shoes that you're gonna run Comrades in, even if it's then a new shoe but the same version. Yeah, so believe you can. Okay, so I'm back at the shoes. So basically these ones were the ones that I did Comrades in. So you can see they are brand spanking new basically. They looks brand spanking new. So they had a wash. I took them to shoe cleaners. I'll have to double check the name. I'll put text up. Yeah, they were full of blood from the accident. So my bag and my stuff, everything was at my feet. I did not have my shoes on, but they were in the bag, and everything in that bag either got destroyed in the car accident or it was full of blood. So I suspect it was the blood from Dion's forehead. Yeah, so they got a wash. There's still a little bit of a stain, but these guys, yeah, did a brilliant job. I only had 250 kilometers on them when I stood on the start line of the Comrades Marathon. Yeah, so I think it's quite important, especially for the blighted shoes. They don't last as long. The previous pair I only got 750 kilometers on total mileage. They don't last as long, so it's quite important if you want to race in them or do Comrades in them. I would suggest around about 300 kilometers. For the first 100 or so, they are still quite stiff, and then they like loosen up. Yeah, and if you go too far beyond that, you lose the bounce. Yeah, they are a bit more fragile than normal shoes. But yeah, as I said, I do love that bounce. Yeah, I'm not the best shoe reviewer, so I don't think I'll ever do that really on this channel because I'm biased. Yeah, very biased. Oh yeah, and also disclosure. I bought these shoes with my own money. I'm not sponsored. I only wear these shoes. I don't have any other shoes. I've got 2 pairs of these. I do long runs in them, tempo runs in them, hill repeats in them, everything. And they work well for me for any type of running. Yeah. That's a good prop. Can run. If they work, kan ek dit omhou? Aan die kant. Yeah. For me, they work well for any type of running. Yeah. Well, when I could run, they worked well. 1K to go. Everything's hurting. But it's been amazing. It's been amazing. looking at this clip, I'm so thankful that I ran the last kilometer of the Comrades Marathon, because I was just thinking, what if I couldn't run ever again? And even if that happened, I would have known I ran the last kilometer of the Comrades Marathon. How awesome is that? I'm at the hospital again. I'm gonna go check in on Dion. Yesterday he was talking about going home, but yeah, I'm not sure. He still has a drain in that's draining blood from his neck. And what I could see, there's still quite a lot of blood coming out. He's got a soft collar at least, so he sleeps now in the soft collar. He's not been for x-rays yet, so I have no idea how the fusion looks. But once that's done, I'll add it on the video as well. Yo, he's still in a lot of pain, but he looks better to me. He's complaining more, so I think he's a bit more normal. He even made a few jokes last night, so what I can see is he's getting a bit better. He's not mobile yet. If he has someone I can help him to get up, then he can walk, and he said walking is not difficult, so it's just to get up and then to get back down again. Yeah, so let's see, it's Friday today. Yeah, so maybe I'll go home today or tomorrow. That will be great. So yeah, let's see. Rise and grind. When I read this now, I realized again that me and Dion was almost not here anymore. But we are, because God protected us. He still has a purpose for our lives. So even going through this difficult time is actually a privilege. I don't know if Dion will see it like that, but I think he's just having too much pain. Yeah, but for me, I've realized that it's a privilege to still be here. It's a privilege currently to go through a difficult time. And I'm sure once we are through it, it doesn't feel like, now it doesn't feel like we'll ever get through it. But once we are through it, I'm sure we will be stronger, better people, or something inside of us will be different. So yeah. And did you know that all of us, when we get out of a vehicle, okay, see, I'm short. All of us, when we get out of a vehicle, we automatically duck our head. I'm short, so, and even I have to duck my head. Yeah, Dion can't do that anymore. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna get him into a vehicle when I have to take him home. So that's like one of the things I'm thinking about. Yeah, try to get out of a vehicle without bending your neck. Challenge of the day. So I gave it more oil. Okay, so I gave it more oil. We also met some very nice people that's watching my videos, so shout out to Chris and his family. Yeah, so basically I went with both Crutches. When I crossed the finish line, they said my time is 1 hour and 2 seconds. So I had a fall as well. Dion's gonna say I shouldn't be doing Parkrun with Crutches. But yeah, I think my arms were tired before my legs were tired. So my one crutch got stuck in one of these grass thingies. And I landed on my hands at least. So no hurting leg. I think your body automatically protects the broken board, so I've got no pain. But yeah, I will need to be a bit more careful in future. But it was a lot of fun, and yeah, almost sub 1 hour. Very happy with that. Thanks guys, appreciate it. I've got a blister, so I don't have blisters, toe blisters problems anymore. I've got hand blisters problems now. Yeah, so there's a hand blister from the crutch. I've got no marks of the fall, so I'm clean. It was a soft landing. On the grass. Yeah, so moving time on Strava was 59:47. So I lost 15 seconds because of my fall. And shout out to the people that helped me to get up. I appreciate it. Seriously, don't have enough drama. Okay, so Dion's not been discharged yet. I'm going to the hospital now. Hopefully he will get discharged tomorrow, which is Sunday or Monday. I'm hopeful for tomorrow. Yeah, so thanks for those that are still watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and each and every comment. Thank you so much. You guys have been incredible. I wanted to leave you with one last thought. Courage creates freedom. Yeah. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do some of everything, and see you in the next one. Strongs.